And greetings again, Raven lovers, artists, and other crazy people. Welcome to door number 6. Did you miss me? It has been literally a couple of hours since you last saw me. Are you already annoyed of me? Anyways, I just went back from work. My back is pretty exhausted. There's a lot of tension going on in my muscles, but despite that, I feel pretty energized and like I want to do something. So also, I'm really excited for what will be next in the calendar. So let's not waste any more time and figure out what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Oh, I forgot the mic again. Yeah. You know what? I think it's fine. I think the audio isn't that bad on this camera. I figured as long as it's on the tripod and not showing downwards, it doesn't make those weird noises. It seems like. So, okay, door number 3. What is it? What will it be? Oh, that was a rhyme. I'm so poetic. Oh, that's a long one. Oh my god. Okay, I have to do a little bit translation work here. So the suggestion is that I should draw something for the phrase, for the German phrase, nett hier, aber waren Sie schon mal in Baden-Württemberg? In order to translate it for all my non-German viewers, that means as much as, it's nice here, but have you ever been in Baden-Württemberg? Which is a region in Germany, a specific region where I live in also. So it's a region next to Bavaria. I'm not sure if it also has its own English name, because Bavaria, of course, is not the German name of that region. We call it Bayern. And there are English-specific names for other regions in Germany, so I don't know if that also counts for Baden-Württemberg. But anyways, so I have to draw something that resembles that. I just realized that since I got this suggestion, I never really thought about what I could draw for this. That will be interesting. Oh god. Okay, let's start to brainstorm a bit. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just freaking do this. So in the meantime, I even got an idea already. Can't believe that, actually. Okay, so we will have 2 characters. Let's see if I can put them on this tiny piece of paper. Oh. Need to make the heads quite big. So that the expressions can read really clearly. I think that's already pretty bad. So we'll definitely go with very cartoony and stylized proportions here, because otherwise this will just take way too long. Cartoony is a bit easier. Just need to figure out the exact placement for everything. Let's see. Okay, that's completely wrong. Absolute nonsense. Where do I put the dude? Standing like this, maybe. Have a bartender. It's doing the typical thing that you can see everywhere, where they bring in the bartender. They either wipe the bar, like clean it, or they clean a glass. And he's cleaning a glass. Like this, maybe. like the bars here, we will not focus too much on perspective here. This is just a fun, quick doodle. That's already super bad. Thanks. So, something like this, maybe. We'll have some kind of a shelf in the background, probably. So, and so let's see how to it's like that. Well, that looks weird. Something is not quite right yet. Like, okay, she's sitting like this. That's not working. That's definitely not working. Yeah. I've drawn her countless times. It should be no problem whatsoever. No pressure. Perhaps I should start with the hand being like this. Well, perhaps I should position that a bit more like here. So some very off proportions. See if I can get the facial expressions right. Okay, we have the foundation. Now we need to get some details in like the facial expression. What was I thinking about? I had quite a clear picture in mind. Now I completely forgot it. I think it was something like... I mean, I could just make it like this. Does it work? Or one open, one close. Let's try that. So, and to reference Baden-Württemberg a bit, just give her a gentle, even though that's, you know, that's a piece of clothing that often gets associated with Germany, but it's pretty much a trope. It's only really common in Bavaria and Baden-Württemberg. By the way, I looked it up. Baden-Württemberg is just called Baden-Württemberg in English as well. And yeah, even here and in Bavaria, you only see that on special occasions, like, you know, this Oktoberfest, and I guess in some of these old-fashioned cafes, restaurants, whatever you want to call that, the beer gardens. Sometimes the waitresses have something like that, or wearing something similar like that. So, but still, it is something that is also kind of typical for our region. So, and I really don't know how else I would showcase that she's from there. I mean, she could also hold a pretzel or something. Her body looks kind of weird. This is what happens if you create art with limited amount of time.
anatomy just gets completely thrown out of the window. God, what's happening with her boobs? Like, what? Okay, I guess that's basically good enough, like Rachel Maxim would say. So when she's like, hey dude, it's kinda nice here, but have you ever been back? By any chance? 2, 3, 4, 5. What? You want to see me struggle drawing hands? That's not part of the suggestion, so I draw them as stupid as possible. So she's like, good. Some kind of fantasy tavern, I think, and this guy is an ogre or an orc or something like that.
And I completely forgot to turn on recording. This sucks, so you haven't seen any of this. But yeah, this is how far we went so far. Okay, I thought I was finished, but I want to give you a little bit of the experience, so let's roll a few more details.
Toodles. Okay, let's do it this way. So the battery of my camera went off. I need to recharge that, but I just have way too much fun drawing, so I don't want to stop. So instead I will just simply only record the voiceover part right now. And even though currently, while I'm recording this, I'm still at the sketching phase that you just saw, you will probably already see a completely different state or stage. I can't think straight anymore. A completely different state of the artwork, because I will just record the rest of the footage then without any kind of voiceover part, and I will have this right here playing over that. Hope that's okay. Oh my gosh, I gave him super dainty little hands. Like, they're so small. These proportions are complete garbage. Like, hello. So, turn a bit on the background. Like, okay, that's a nice little fantasy tavern you have here with all that magic and stuff. But have you ever been in Baden-Württemberg? Might be the most solid piece so far, even though it's not that good. From the 3 that I have drawn so far, I guess it might be the best. Okay, I think I have the foundation done. That's actually kind of cute, I think. Yep. I like this little ogre, whatever guy. He's vibing. But yeah, I think I kind of like that. I will leave it at that, and then later come back with colors, which is what you probably already see. So do I still have anything to say before I go completely mute? Probably not much. Before I started recording this, I kind of went through my head on what kind of things I could say. And honestly, I completely forgot all of that. as usual, I guess I simply can't have a good voiceover for most of these videos. But I'm already writing on the script for number 6, so let's hope I get everything done in time. Guys, I'm quite nervous about that. Like, there's still so much to do. And I need to get the first videos out soon. I'm so nervous. But yeah, I think that's it for now. We will hear and see each other again at the end when I show you the final result. Okay? So enjoy a little bit more of the time lapse perhaps, and then I'm back to you.
Hey guys, future editing Tara here. I just realized that I said to you I would be back with a few words, but then completely forgot to record anything. So yeah, what are my final thoughts on this? Actually, I'm quite pleased with it. I think it turned out really cute. I mean, it's not my best work ever or anything. And of course, I'm not an expert with watercolors, so the coloring is a little bit meh. But I think it really has its own unique charm. It's pretty cute. And the fact that I even came up with anything for this prompt is like mind-blowing for me. So yeah, I think that's it. Video is pretty short this time. Really sorry for that. So again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, keep creating and stay nice to Ravens. Bye!